It's every day, bro, with that Litmus channel. Fuck. Lots of subscribers in a few months. It's every day, bro. It's every day, bro, with the Litmus channel, bro. Never done before. All the competition, man. Beauty pies, next to I'm busting on the check. What's up, guys? Welcome to my fucking video, you hot boy. Sit down. Or stand. Whatever. Today we're looking at the fall of Today we're looking at the fall of Jake Paul. Now Logan Paul. Why Logan?
Dead person in the suicide forest.
Shut up, Kimberly. Now, Jake Paul has been the scapegoat of YouTube for several months. There's a little dang meme going around with if you put his name in the title, you get a few little extra views. Well, pretty much everyone on this site has used his name at some point, either in their video, in a thumbnail, or in the title. And to be fair, they've been getting a lot of views for it. I'm getting on the train. He's no longer dabbing on news reporters.
The Jake Paulers are the strongest army out there, dab.
But instead he's releasing some, classic lit Christmas tunes for the whole family to enjoy it. I think we can say, pretty lit. He's managed to, pass all the competition, man. And he's pretty much done this in the same way RICEGUM's done it, by pretty much manipulating little kids. Just little kids, no one else, to watch his 20-minute vlogs with really clickbait titles like Team 10 members pregnant. You'll never guess who it is. And through this, of course, he's got a whole bunch of young fans which will defend him at all costs. He's got a fuck ton of money. He's living in the Team 10 house, but he'd never let you know that.
Good morning, Jake Paulers, and welcome to the Team 10 house. This is the Team 10 house in Team 10 house. Team 10 house.
He's got a whole group of mates that he lives with, basically. Oh, well, until they get pissed off with living with him and leave Team 10. Well, just push that aside. That is nothing to do with Jake Paul. And this has all happened in a relatively short time, like a couple months. He went from being just another Disney star and Logan's little brother to head of YouTube. Now, the controversies have pretty much made him one of the most hated people on YouTube by most people who have their heads on. Most people. And he's done some pretty horrible stuff in the past. He makes up lies.
He sort of clotheslined me.
He spits on people. He pretty much just bullies people to the point where they've passed the point of breaking down. The extra step past that step.
I went to sleep. Skrr.
Reportedly steals people's money.
Give me my money.
Lights 20-foot story fires in the middle of LA.
He burns furniture in his backyard that erupts into a towering inferno.
He doxed Post Malone a while back too. Just to add that in there. That's not right, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And all along the way he's had his Team 10 buddies along with him to smashing through the windows of very expensive cars. Just do it for the vine.
No, you won't.
And that happened months ago, like a long time ago. And it seems to finally have caught up with him. His career has gone up like this, and his social blade will suggest that. But just as quickly, it's beginning to plummet. And according to Social Blade, his peak was around July this year, when he was averaging around 500 million views a month, which is mind-blowing. But in the 4 months since then, we move into October, and Social Blade is saying that his views have pretty much halved in the space of 4 months. That's an incredible drop-off. 500 million a month, down to 250, which is fucking more than I'll ever get. He went down that much in the space of 4 months. And I think young Jakey Paulie has seen the writing on the wall, and he's tried his very best to come up with a new idea, a new way to push himself back into the limelight, bring back those people that now loathe him. I think he's seen his views massively dropping, still doing daily vlogs, like 20-minute videos that, hey, here's a video of someone getting pregnant, but you'll have to wait until the 18th minute when I'll show 5 frames of someone not actually being pregnant.
No. Bro, I swear, Jake Paul is like no joke. I get this feeling that Apollo and Athena already
The only thing that's really spiked his views in the past month are his songs, if you can call them that. No, I'm not gonna lie, I wish he would go back to dabbing on them news reporters over making these amazing songs.
miss.
But in an attempt, I don't know how we came up with this, but in an attempt to gain more views, as like a social experiment or some kind of video, I don't know what it is, but he faked that he'd been hacked. Well, at least that's what it seems like. I mean, maybe very well that he was hacked, but come the fuck on. He puts up a video looking like some ISIS guy sitting in a room with the voice changer on saying, Jake Paul, I got some shit for you. The next video. You're fucked. And then continues to release another video on top of it where he kind of just talks crap for a couple minutes. Now this may or may not be him. This may or may be hacked. I don't know. But I'm gonna go strong on this one and say that it wasn't hacked and that it was potentially just a big publicity stunt. Now you gotta question, when does it get to the point where you're still getting 250 million views a month? Do you think, you know what's a good way to boost my views back up? Pretend I've been hacked. No, it didn't. Like, these videos had even less views than his normal videos. And these views are halving. You can see it. If you scroll back to roundabout when he started getting into all this beef, he was getting 6-7 million views after a couple days on a video. Now he reaches around 3 million. Unless it's a song or someone's pregnant, they're around 3 million, which is incredible. That's PewDiePie level, but it's about half of what it used to be, which is great. And it can't be his terrible content, because his content's been like that since day one. It's never quite, you know, reached high standards.
The Jake Paulers need us. Good morning, Jake Paulers. What's Gucci?
But I think there is a main reason why he is certain to fail in the future. It may not be now, but it could be in a year's time. Same with RICEGUM and everyone like that on YouTube. Because right now, their only fan base ran about 8 to 15, 16. Which is fair enough. That's most people on YouTube, right? But in a couple years, they're no longer going to be 12 years old. They're going to be a bit older and realize, hey, the fuck was I thinking? I think this is the main reason why him and other YouTubers like him, in 18 months time, they'll still be making a living. And to be fair, if they invest right, they don't have to work another day in their lives. They could stop right now. But I don't think they're going to be as big or as influential unless something changes, unless they stop being little cunts. But I just don't see that happening. This is good in many ways, because it's some of the worst cancerous content, if you like, on the website, on YouTube entirely. It's just crap. It's 20 minutes of just shit. There are plenty of people who do great vlogs and they can do them daily or do them every couple days. There's a ton out there. Jake Paul is not one of them. Hopefully the failure or the fall, the inevitable fall of him is going to discourage people from making this kind of content in the future. We're in a bit of a niche at the moment where everyone seems to make this really shit content. Everyone that kind of blows up suddenly is a cult. I could be wrong. And this could just be like the beginning of the end as more Jake Paulers rise up and they breed a new generation and they bring up their brothers and they're like, fight. But I think now we can kind of lay off a bit because he is killing himself. It's alright. We've survived the apocalypse. And his relevance is kind of dropping more and more all the time. But he's still got enough relevance for me to put him in the title. But that's my rap on Jake Paul. I'll probably make something else to haul some views in. If you want to suggest any videos, comment down below. If you want to do anything, comment down below. Leave a like if you liked. Leave a dislike if you or didn't like. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.